So me and Apollo are headed out to one, and that's where we're gonna camp tonight. Road where the hot springs are, and it looks like it's good to drive on. Not a lot of rain or snow here yet, so we're gonna head on over. Just got to the spot to camp tonight and found a really beautiful place. We have it all to ourselves, so I'm really excited about it. But just have the Nevada desert behind and the mountains there. It's just really beautiful. Way back over there is Reno area, and there's snow on the mountains pretty far out. But for now, I'm gonna just get camp set up and try to get in the springs before dark. It's definitely a beautiful view where we're at. The hot springs are out there, but I made sure to camp at least 100 feet away. I think I'm more like 300 feet away from them, because you never want to camp right by water, and you just want to make sure that you preserve the area and don't do anything to damage it. So the sun is going down right out there. It looks so pretty right now. What do you think, huh? He's trying to be all sneaky and act like he doesn't care that the door is open. I know you can't go out there. I know you want to. You can't go out there. Okay, come on. Come up on the bed while I get set up. I always love watching the sunsets, and tonight should be especially beautiful because there's so many clouds up in the sky. But there's just something magical about the desert in the winter. There's no snow right now, but it's really cold, and so you can get bundled up and just have all the cool air coming inside, and it's cozy and warm with my heater. But it's just a really magical time of year to be camping out in the desert. I really like it, way more than the summer, obviously, but it's pretty magical. Yes, you're such a good boy. Yeah, would you like that, huh? Yes. Well, the sun is almost officially down, and I have not even had lunch yet today, so I'm gonna heat up some soup and a grilled cheese, and then probably go over to the hot springs for a little bit. I know it sounds silly, but like grilled cheese with sourdough and a good soup are my go-tos all the time, especially now that the weather is colder. There is just something very comforting to me about a half of a grilled cheese sandwich and a bowl of soup. Like, cannot tell me otherwise. That is my favorite meal that I make on the road. Okay. Oh my gosh. Opening soup by yourself is actually a really hard thing. As lame as that sounds, it really is. No, Paula. Hot springs have a lot of minerals in them, and it's a really good and healthy thing for your body. But you always want to make sure that you drink lots of water pre getting into them and then post, because it acts like a detox for your body, and it really is important that you stay hydrated. So the hot springs I'm doing are fed from up higher. There is a natural springs that I'll show you guys in the morning, but these hoses feed it down into these bathtubs just out here in the desert. And so you just have a beautiful view of the mountains. You have the fresh hot water getting pumped directly into these tubs, and it makes for a really nice place to spend your evening or to watch the sunrise in the morning. So I'll definitely be doing both. The view from in here to the mountains is beautiful. I want to show you guys. People have asked me why I'm obsessed with hot springs, and I think part of it is I'm just really amazed by how God created the earth just to provide so many valuable things that are good for our health. And one of those is just all the minerals that a lot of the hot springs provide are good for our immunity. They're good for our heart health, for our circulation. There's so many mental health benefits to them. You know, I think it's pretty amazing just how God has designed the earth just to heal us and to be a place that sustains us, and how there's so many benefits not only to our physical health but our mental health. And I just love that He created this to be a place for rest for us and for us to have peace and appreciate the beauty here. So that's just what I'm trying to do. So back, now I need to hydrate, drink lots of water. And something about the hot springs, I'm telling you, like, I just feel so alive and like relaxed afterwards. It's like every part of my body is just, I am aware of it, if that makes sense, but it's so just, it feels good, like a peace and anxiety-free feeling. That's the best way I can think to describe it, but yeah, it's so good. And like now I can go to bed and just be like, like ready for the night. And now is the part of night that I absolutely hate, but it is called cleaning up everything before I go to bed, so that way my van is not a hot mess in the morning starting out. So that is what I'm going to start and tackle, and then I'm going to get a movie on. You also learn with dishes how to use the most minimal amounts of water ever. So like I wash over a pot, my soap water into another one, rinse it in this guy, and then you wash this one really good. You're using the same water for then your silverware. It's like you just make a little bit of soap water go a long ways. And you know what's crazy? I have not been sick once. So if everybody's like, oh, you're not like maybe doing it right or something, in the last 4.5 months, I have not been sick one time. So honestly, I think all the fresh air and just being outdoors has been really good for my immune system. This is my favorite part of night because I have put away all the dishes, I've cleaned up the van, all my Christmas lights are on, it's really cozy, Apollo knows it's time for bed, and so now we get to just snuggle and watch a movie together and just kind of chill for the rest of the night. So, good night, everybody. Well, good morning. We just woke up. Just got Apollo fed, and I'm getting some coffee made. Hi, bud. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, yes. Oh, we slept so good last night, didn't we? Yeah, we did. It's about 35 degrees out this morning, so you get that beautiful steam, and then the hoses are pulling it down into those clean tubs down below, and that's where the water source is coming from. This area has a lot of natural geothermal pools, and so it's easy to find them in the morning when it's this cold out because you can just see all the steam rising from them. These ones are just natural pools, so they're going to be muddy, and that's why people set up the bathtubs down below. So if you prefer just to get in more of a clean water source and not have the mud, you have that option. There are also so many minerals on the ground just from the springs. This isn't actually frost, even though it looks like it. It's minerals from the springs.